Hello everyone, it's Tammy with Tammy's Paper Smiles. Hope you're having a good Monday. It's kind of yucky, wet, and rainy here, so perfect time to get started on some different thinking outside the box Christmas cards. And I was thinking this one would be a really cute one. It's kind of a take on ugly Christmas sweaters, which in my opinion, no such thing as an ugly Christmas sweater or shirt. I like all of them, but I know it's a big thing, and I like puns. And so this one, of course, and then I've got like a little sweater and a wobbly here, and then it says time for a cardigan. Get it? It's a cardigan sweater. And then on the inside I've stamped love and joy come to you, may it last the whole year through, season's greetings. So this is the one we're going to make today. I kind of was playing with it yesterday and did these two. And these I just basically stamped on white paper and colored in and added doodads. And my husband said, well, that's just doodads. It's not really an ugly sweater. So I said, well, hold on. And I decided stamp the sweater on some different patterns. And here's some different ones that I've done. And that, lo and behold, does make it an ugly sweater, or a Christmas sweater. Like I said, there's no such thing as ugly. I actually, once I did the pattern ones, my first idea was I was going to actually put 3 on the front and have one that was on a wobbler. Let's see if we can get him to wobble for you so you can see him. He moves faster than what he's showing up on video. But I was going to have 3, but that was crowded, and I like busy cards. I don't like crowded cards. So I went back to my original where I had the one sweater, just did it on the pattern paper to make it more authentic ugly sweaterish. So we're going to put this together. I'm going to show you how I did this. It's not hard. This set actually is on clearance right now, and it's got some other really cute things here in the set, but I thought this would be a really cool little different kind of a Christmas card than your traditional. Maybe someone, you know, maybe it's time for a cardigan. Maybe you only send cards once a year. It's that time again to get a card. Maybe you want something kind of whimsical. That's why I kind of went with a little playful scene on the inside to kind of keep it light and playful. I just thought it was a cute, you know, different, like I say, think outside the box for a Christmas card. I'm going to show you now how I did this and put it together. Here we go. Okay, now I've already went ahead. I figured, you know, save some time. I know you don't want to watch me do every little cutout. So I did stamp the inside with my saying of my base. So we got him ready. And I've got my layers here. Now we'll go ahead and put our bottom layer on. Now you could use, I liked this pattern for this, but if I was going to make a whole lot of these, they would probably all have various patterns and backgrounds. I think a lot of different ones could work for this. Like I said, I just was kind of keeping it colorful and playful, and I thought this worked well for that. So we're going to stick him here, get him put down on the card, and that's our first layer. Make sure I'm on the right side. There's nothing worse than realizing that you have stuck your layers on the wrong side of the card, and it does happen. So here is this here. Now let's work on our next piece. This next layer, as you see, I just basically made my own pattern paper with the stamp and just did some cardigan sweater, just some used black ink and made some. They're not really, it's just meant to be a pattern, not to stand out. The one that you really want to draw attention to is your colorful one on the wobbler there. Let's see. Let's get him ready. I'm going to get my sweater. I'm going to ink him with the black. And there's really no rhyme or reason, kind of like what I said when we were doing the Halloween cards. When you make your own pattern, just kind of go here and there a little bit, you know, every which way. I try not to have them all facing, going the same direction. That way it's just kind of a fun, you know, variation on it. I'm going to stick him there. We'll do maybe one more in this other corner. Let's see. Like that. Okay, now that'll be our base. Because remember, we are going to be putting some things on top. Now, like I say, for the inside, I used this Christmas to Remember, Love and Joy, and then the Season's Greetings. So that's what's on the inside. We covered that already. Now, let's get this layer. I do have a ribbon for it, so we're going to put this here. Okay, now we're going to do this here. Let's put our ribbon on. I hope you guys are having a good, like I say, start of the week. I cannot believe next week is Thanksgiving. Can y'all believe that? I love this time of year, but it sure slips up on you fast. Okay, now let's stick him down on the top of our card here. There's our next layer. Okay, now, and I went ahead and, like I say, I used this stamp has this time for a cardigan. I used that. I went ahead and stamped and cut it and did its little background layer here. So once we're ready, we'll put him on. I'm going to go ahead and use, I like this polka dot pattern. I'm going to use that again to just kind of keep it in line with this one that we did. I thought this turned out really cute. So what we're going to do, I'm going to ink up my little sweater again. And put him on the polka dots. Okay. All right, there's my sweater. We're going to cut him out. Just with the old handy dandy scissors. Gonna get him cut out. Okay, now I also, see if I have another piece. I think I do. I also like to give him a layer of background too. I felt like it helps it stand out a little better on the card, to have his own layer of green so he's not just flush. Because if you see, that's okay, but I really like it to have its own. I want him to be very distinguished out from the rest, that you can tell. Separated from the rest, I should say. Okay, now I'm putting him down on his green. I'm just going to cut around and give a little green layer, just like everything else has a green layer. Not a big one. Give him a little outline, also a little layer background. You know, I like my layers. So here's what we do. If you notice, I have him there. We're going to set him kind of here. So we'll go ahead and put our ribbon. I actually had tied a little knot here in the corner. I don't do that a lot because sometimes I do them and then I start to cut and I cut and cut and then I have too small of a little ribbon here. So let's do him a little thing here. Let me cut the sides of him. If that would go. Okay, there you go. See? So he's got a little knot. I'm going to go ahead and glue down my Time for a Cardigan sentiment. I just want to do a quick video to encourage you to think outside the box this holiday season. Now I'm going to stick him here. I'm going to put him on the ribbon just to kind of have him a place there, sort of, kind of. And now we're going to take our sweater, which we kind of want to move him down a little bit, and we're going to put him on his wobbler, which, let me see, I kind of need to trim up a little bit here. Okay, let's put him on a wobbler. I don't think I've ever done a video with a wobbler because I forget I have these. I don't use them. I think this is like only the second or third time I've used these. They just give them that extra little 3D, like a dimensional, which I love dimensionals for that, but this gives them even a little bit more fun, springy action. Like, this is a fun, whimsical card. I want it to be something that people get a kick out of. So I think that fits right in line with that. So here we go. You can see the back. It's a little wobbly-do. I'm going to stick him right here. See, there he goes. All right, he's wobbling. Now, of course, gotta have my doodads. If you can see, he's got buttons. I'm gonna put his buttons. Oh, I didn't, you know what? I did not color his trim. I used the marker to color the trim on it, like this sweater. Hopefully I can do this while he's on a wobbler and not, I'd have a hard time staying within the lines when they're not on wobblers. So to do this, let's just hope, keep our fingers crossed, y'all, that we get it. Here we go. Okay, we're almost there. Let's get the rest of his neckline, the cardigan neckline. I want it to be a little redder. There we go. Let's get this side. And the cuffs. Okay, there we go. Almost didn't have him colored. Okay, now let's put on his buttons and then our doodads. And then that's our card for this week. Just a cute, short little video of, like I say, another option for a Christmas card. Maybe you don't want Christmas trees and Santa and all that, or you just want something different than what everybody else is doing. This would give you that option. Like I say, this set actually is on clearance. Let me know if you'd like information on it. Or if you would like for me to make you some of these, I could do it. We could, just message me, put a message, or you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. I have an Etsy store. I'll probably put these out there a little bit later today. You can reach out to me if you'd like for me to make them directly. If I want to go through Etsy, that's fine. If you want to, I can definitely work with you on that. But just another variation, a cute little Christmas card to make people smile this holiday season. That's the goal. So again, we'll be back in a few days. I've got more ideas for thinking outside the box Christmas cards that are different than the usual traditional. This is not the one I'm using this year. I won't probably show that till later, after everyone has their cards. I like to make sure they don't know what's coming when it's coming. That way it's kind of a little surprise. But here's what we got here. This is time for a cardigan. Love and joy come to you, and may it last the whole year through. Season's greetings. This is the first in a series of Christmas cards we're going to do. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.